Hello Wrexham fans, and welcome into part 5 of Ted Lasso at Wrexham. We are having so much fun with this save. Since you were last here, a little bit up, a little bit of down. We are predicted to finish 12th in the league, and our board wants us to finish in playoff position. We are currently in 3rd, so from that metric, we are doing fantastic. But at one point, we were at the top of the table. We had beaten Solihull Moors to get there, and we were feeling really good about ourselves. Over the last couple of games, there's been a lot of good and a lot of bad. Coming off the 3-3 draw at home versus Dagon Red, we went away and won 4-2 at Hartlepool, and I was feeling Hartlepool. That's a hard word to say. And I was feeling great. At home, we lost 3-2, against Notts County. Now, Notts County, top of the table at the time, is a better team than us. Can't really be too upset that we lost that match. We go to the FA Trophy 3rd round and beat Chesterfield, which gives us a 4th round game to play. Then we had Torquay at home as well, 3-0. That was awesome for us. And then we went away and lost at Stockport. And all of our momentum, all 2 games of it was gone. A 3-3 draw at Bromley, which I suppose was fine. And then we had a 2-1 win at Woking in the last Vanarama National League match. 3-2 at home win versus FA Trophy 4th round versus Eastleigh in the FA Trophy 4th round. We were up 3-0 in that game and just scraped out a 3-2 win, so that was a bit unfortunate. Still got the win, which is awesome, moving us to a game against Kidderminster in the 5th round. But here we have Maidenhead at home and Dover at home for you in this match. These are 2 matches we should be winning. Maidenhead is much worse than us, so we should be able to beat them comfortably. Dover technically just below us in the table, I think, right below us here. So hopefully that's a game where we can put a little bit of separation between 3rd and 4th place. There has been a little bit of transfer news since you were last here. I went out through our scouting section. I'm firmly committed to not using the player search function to find players, especially this early on. Sometimes I'll just search it based on contract, but I firmly do not want to do it for a while yet. And so just through our scouting, just through the scouts we had, the players we could possibly bring in for free trials and transfers, I moved everything from our transfer budget to our wage budget. I didn't find exactly who I was looking for. I was looking for someone to kind of help fill in on the back end a little bit. We were struggling. It wasn't going that great back there. Things seem to have turned around a bit where we're just like 1 injury away from the back 4, like not really performing well. However, I was able to find this Harvey Gilmore. So Harvey Gilmore came to us on a free transfer. The transfer window is open all season, so I was looking to kind of get out of our little slump with a transfer, bring someone in. The main thing Gilmore does for us is Gilmore can substitute on for Davis. Now, Davis is technically our best player and has been playing like it in a lot of games, although Gunby has been absolutely phenomenal this season for someone we signed at the very beginning. But Davis needs someone who can start games when he can't play and who can sub him off during games. The amount of matches where it's like 65, 70 minutes in and Davis is tired, and I just don't have anyone who can come in and make an impact in that position. So Gilmore fills that role nicely for us. Other than that, a few tweaks to the formation. I found a little more success moving people towards the inside and lowering the lines a little bit. I think we were a little bit not good enough to play with the high lines, and I went from a high tempo to a standard tempo. I think low tempo doesn't really suit the FM match engine that well, but I really wanted to bring that back. I also wanted to work the ball into the box, and then what I did is I spammed a lot of the tactical familiarity training just before match days to make sure we were familiar with the tactics there. But I think this will be a good tactic for us. I don't want to rock the boat too much. Obviously, having high familiarity and high dynamics is allowing us to have a chance in games that we might not be able to have a chance in otherwise. I think that's all the news I have for you, though. Nothing else crazy is happening. A few grumpy people who want to start more games. Otherwise, let's get into the match. I believe we're at home versus Maidenhead first. All right, we are lining up AJ, Davis, McGee, and Gunby with O'Reilly and Harris in the midfield, Garmston, Kelleher, Pearson, and Horsfield in the back 4, and then Langton in goal. The same starting 11, 3 matches in a row now, trying to build that familiarity up with the squad, trying to make sure that everyone who goes on the pitch feels comfortable there. We really need to have a good outing here. We're favorites for a reason. I got faith in all of you. I'm pumping my fists. I'm letting everyone know that I believe that they can pull off this result. Into the match now. If we can create some separation, we win both these games, both of them at home, teams we can beat, right? These are teams we can beat. Maidenhead is a team we should be beating, and I really hope we can use this chance to create some separation. A good little bit of passing to start. I'm a little worried in the FM match engine every time the goalkeeper gets the ball. Sometimes they are prone to, wow, is this in? Oh my goodness, AJ! That was incredible stuff. Absolutely remarkable from AJ. Screw my goaltender point. Whatever I was talking about goalies for. Look at this. What a pass. I thought it might have been offside. Is that Pearson? So Pearson pings it from the back. This just chips right through the arm. And then he just gets to tuck it in. Composure and poise from AJ there to put Wrexham 1-0 up over Maidenhead. And that is a huge goal for us. They are going to get a kickoff highlight here, and that's not ideal. Kickoff highlights tend to not work out well for me. But let's see if our defense, four defenders, we've all started 3 games in a row now. They're our best back 4. Davis, though, who is our best player, is just going to keep running with it. Get it to AJ again, who's having a game so far. Is he going to be able to work it into the box? He is, and McGee can't quite put it in off the crossbar, too. That is really unfortunate. Great start for Wrexham here, though, and as you can see, puts us up to 2nd in the table. If everything else in the league and where we are stays the same, which is awesome. I am enjoying the highlights so far. I think our team looks a little bit renewed. It looks a little bit reinvigorated. AJ's just on a mission this game, and he's going to put his 2nd of the game in. Gunby has been the real highlight of the season so far. 14 goals from the right winger, but man, you cannot fault AJ in this game at all. That's his 8th goal of the season in all competitions, and we are right. The Wrexham fans are digging it. I cannot wait until we sell out the stadium. We're in the Premier League. We're in the Champions League. There's all 10,000 people here watching Wrexham just take over the world. That is the dream. Again, kickoff highlight for them. I've been noticing a lot more kickoff highlights in the last FM update. I also figured out how to get rid of this thing on the screen here. It turns out you just got to click it. I remember in the last video, I was so confused as to how that happened. But Gunby getting his 15th. He's going to give it to AJ for the hat trick. The hat trick within 15 minutes. This is a hat trick within 15 minutes for AJ. Oh my goodness. This is a thumping. This is a true thumping. This is brilliant. Well done. I cannot believe Gunby, usually a shooter, not a great crosser, not a great passer, gets it to AJ, makes the unselfish play. I think it's time to praise the lads. Is Kelleher getting in here too? Now he's going to head it over the bar. But man, everyone hop in. We're having a dog pile right now. Everyone dog pile on Maidenhead. Let's get that goal differential up. Let's make a difference in the table here. Collect that 3 points. Make ourselves a force to be reckoned with in this league. And we still have £1,000 of wage budget. If a couple of good players come along in the transfer market, maybe their agent's like, hey Wrexham, you guys just smashed Maidenhead. My player wants to play for you. They could be on the first team. Maybe we look to make that signing. A lot can ride on these games here. I'm just stoked with how the lads are playing. This is absolutely brilliant. AJ, what's he going to do now? He's just riding high, isn't he? He just do anything. He's like, he has the gold star in Mario Kart. He's just running around knocking all the other cars. Is that a 4th? Imagine a 4th goal. I wonder what the most amount of goal. I think when I did my FM20 Iceland save, I think on stream one time, Floki, our star young striker, got 6 in a game against like these, a game against a semi-professional Maltese team. I think that's how that happened. But this is just incredible stuff. Obviously, very, very happy. Keep it up, lads. Everyone's doing great. What's great about actually AJ having the hat trick is no one's going to get a grumpy on if I take AJ off now. If you take the players off when they are on the hat trick, when they have 2 goals, the press doesn't understand. They don't understand why you did it. Then you have to explain yourself. It's just a little weird. McGee's getting a little tired now, and that's totally fine. Did I put Redmond in the lineup? No, though I didn't. I'm glad Gilmore had a cold, and I'm glad that cleared up. It said it was going to be 3 days, and this was the 3rd day, so I'm glad that it did clear up. Davies is on a yellow card. Let's show off the new guy. Let's show off Gilmore. He has played 1 match already with a substitute appearance. He did play quite well. Didn't score or anything, but was good. Nothing concerning. I don't know if Jarvis can play up there. Jarvis can kind of be up there, and I want McGee to be ready for the next match. I think that's a fine switch. Can AJ play down there? I'm still learning the players a little bit. All right, let's throw Jarvis up here. It's not his natural position. Yeah, he's not really doing a whole lot up here, but that's fine. We should be okay. We'll make those 2 switches, and we'll leave it. We need McGee to be ready for the match against Dover as well. Gilmore on, taking the corner. Imagine he gets an assist The new guy, he knows he's under pressure. This is a live commentary. People are watching. He understands. He gets it. He understands what we need from him in terms of making a difference in a match with all the pressure. The fans are cheering you on. You guys are there in the YouTube comments cheering him on. He knows what we need. That's why we signed him. That is why we signed him. We like him. Donnellan here, very Irish name. I wonder if he's Irish. Although I keep thinking Ponticelli's Italian, and he's definitely not Italian. What a cross, though. What a save by Leighton. That doesn't happen often. I'm not going to lie. Over the last couple of games when we've been on a bit of a losing skid, half the time, again? Twice in a row? I'm like, hey, what is Leighton doing? Has this guy ever been a keeper before? Is something I've been saying out loud while we've been playing through this. But Gilmore's going to get it up to Jarvis, who almost puts it in. Massey, though, smart man, on his line, kicking the ball off. What is this thing? Oh, that's a camera. I was like, that looks like a water cannon. That does kind of look like a Nerf cannon, doesn't it? That does kind of look like a Nerf cannon. Let's get Reckford on. The defense are struggling a little bit. We're gonna play a little bit, or Vassell can go on. Who's the most tired? Kelleher's the most tired. Let's get Vassell on for Kelleher. That's fine. I don't think Leighton can keep saving us like this. Let's head to our tactics here. Let's pull back to cautious. Out of no, in possession. I've got this. I understand what I'm doing. Lower the tempo. Shorter passes. Be more disciplined. That's a good start for now. Confirm the changes. They might score here. Barrett's coming in. Nope, Leighton's got it again. What a hero. A hero and a legend. We shall be building the statue of Leighton shortly. They've got 5 yellows. 5 yellows, and we haven't managed to get the red card. Is Gilmore getting his assist? Kelleher is our corner short side specialist there, and he's not on. We took him off for Vassell, and that'll be it. 3 goals within 15 minutes, and that is how it ends. 3-0. Almost right exactly on the expected goals as well. Nothing I can fault the lads for in that game. I'm very happy with the way you played. Everyone was fantastic. Now we're going to have to look at resting some players before the match against Dover. Let's see what that does to the table. We are 5 points behind Notts County, which is a little unfortunate. Still lots of games to play in the season, so I'm not too worried. 1 point above Solihull Moors, 7 above Dover now, so that's a good little... That's what I mean. We need to make a little space here, right? Obviously, first is the one that gets promoted. Right, second doesn't get you automatically promoted. First is still in reach, but might not be a reasonable ambition for this season. But if we can guarantee ourselves second or third and really create some space there, right, it'll keep the board happy. It'll keep me happy. It'll keep you guys watching entertaining games instead of... at least you guys, to be fair, at least you guys weren't there for some of those losses. They were a bit strange. Anyways, we're going to match review. I'm going to change this maybe to recovery. Maybe I'll just select a few people to rest. Either way, we will be back at home against Dover Athletic. I'll see you in just a moment. All right, just before we hop into the match here, I'm going to see if they're going to send me. I want to try Ryan Reynolds here. I want to see what he's going to do. I'm overperforming. We're in a great spot in the league. We've already created a little bit of distance. Will he pay for my Continental Pro license? Oh, it'll be a B license. Oh, God, I have so many... Oh, boy. Maybe I should do this in the offseason. Your coaching effectiveness in training is reduced. 1 minute. If I go to training, am I the coach? Am I coaching a lot? Ooh, I do attacking tactical coaching. And strength coaching. How long do the courses take? How long? Oh boy, I have some choices to make. I thought this was going to be a really simple. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they let me. I want to do it. I want to do it anyway. I want to see what they're going to say. They are going to let me do it. Wrexham manager Ted Lasso has started work on a coaching course with the aim of gaining a Continental B license. 6 months for 1.2 thousand covered by Wrexham. Our stats going up, baby. Oh, we're right in the team selection too. Exact same squad as last game. I rested everyone that wasn't fully green-hearted for the extra day. Everyone else trained that day, but AJ Davis, McGee, and O'Gunby with O'Reilly and Harris, Garmston, Kelleher, Pearson, and Horsfield, and then Langton in goal. I've also moved McGee back. I did this last match. I forgot to mention it. To a support role. I think having all 4 of these guys on attacking was a little bit much. But again, high familiarity is what I'm going for. Even if this isn't the best approach for every team, having a familiar approach I think is a little bit easier than not, especially when you are trying to climb your way up in the league a little bit. And so we're trying to get from 12th. We're trying to finish in the playoffs. And I think just being familiar with what we are doing will help us get there. Whew. All right. Deep breaths. Pump fists again. I love pumping fists. Let's do something else. Hands on hips. Hands in pockets. Go out there. Carry straight on. Now it's got to be pump fist faith. Pump fist and honestly, they fall for it every time. They're motivated. This is against Dover. This is a good Dover squad. We have to be ready to play right now. If we win this match, and it looks like we're off to a great start, McGee puts it in the box. Is he going to get it back? Yeah, he will. If we win this match, and Notts County loses their match, what the heck? Dion McGee. That is his first goal of the season. That is actually shocking. I did not actually know that was Dion McGee's first goal of the season. If you had said how many goals had Dion McGee scored this season, I might have said 5. He has been amazing for us. He's in almost every player of the week. And he hasn't scored yet. Wow. Shows how good he is at passing and moving the ball around. That is incredible stuff from Dion McGee. Wow, so we are moving up. Weldstone is now up 1-0 on Notts County. This is what I was talking about. We can pull within 2 of Notts County here if we can find a way to win this game. We also want to keep track of Solihull Moors and see how they're doing on this list. Are they playing today? Doesn't seem like they're... Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, they are. Woking is beating them, too. So if Solihull Moors and Notts County lose today and we manage to continue to win against Dover, Weldstone up 2-0 now. This is incredible. This is incredible. Dover is winning in the XG, which isn't ideal. I'm going to pray... Oh, we got McGee on the corner again. Kelleher, we need to practice that. I keep practicing match tactics for the match prep, because I keep wanting to have tactical familiarity, but I think we're pretty much maxed out now. I think we should work on attacking corners and free kicks. If you work and train your corners and free kicks, you get a lot of extra goals in a season. Even if it's like 10 or 12 extra goals over the course of a season can really turn a few matches your way, just because you practiced your set pieces. Davies, our best player, is going to run in and get a penalty. Horsfield is going to take it. Horsfield has scored the last couple of penalties for us, I believe, in the Horseman to put it in the net. He's doing his jumping jacks and he slides it back into the left corner anyway. It doesn't even matter. That's the reverse Ogunby corner. The right corner is the Ogunby corner. Man hasn't scored a goal that isn't just tucking it into the short side corner. But Horsfield, he doesn't even need the goalie to go the other way. He knows exactly where he wants to put it, and he's going to get it there, and that is good enough for 2-0. The Weldstone Notts County match is incredible. The 3-1 is Solihull Moors tied 1-1 with Woking. McGee back on with the set piece. Ooh, I don't know what happened. The ball rattled around a little bit. Managed to go out for the corner, though. Is it McGee again? This is how this guy ends up on Teams of the Week. Just takes every single corner, bound to get a couple assists eventually, but hasn't scored until today. Dion McGee. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? I wouldn't have thunk it. We are going to take Davies off at half, I think, though. Playing at a 6.5. I want to keep him fit and fresh. I do want to advance in the FA trophy as far as I can go because of the finances involved. At this level, even just a couple £1,000 every time is great. And Davis, he doesn't want to come off. He doesn't want us to take him off. He's hearing what I'm saying and just plops it right into the net. What a shot. What a strike. Let's get a replay on this. McGee, again. What a pass to Davis. So McGee's going to get the assist for this as well, and he just beams it into the short side. Davis is such a good player. Such a good player. If you look at his stats, if you look at his media rating, if you look at all of it, he is a highly rated player. I'm hoping he's someone who would fare well in League 2 when we get promoted from this league eventually. One day, maybe, hopefully. I'm very pleased with your performance. I am going to get Gilmore on there, though. I want some match sharpness for Gilmore. I want him to have some extended time on the pitch, and I want Davis to be fresh and ready to go for the next match in the FA Trophy. I keep wanting to say the FA Cup. It is not the FA Cup. It is a separate thing called the FA Trophy. I'm not really sure I understand it, if I'm being honest. I don't know English football well enough to know what the FA Trophy is. It feels like it's a mini FA Cup, but only for the non-league teams. That's kind of the vibe I get. 70 minutes in, though. Still 3-0 up. Killing the expected goals here. Are they going to put one in? This is where it falls apart, though. They're gonna head it over. This is where it always falls apart. Let's go and get our other subs on. I think a Vassal is a great sub off the bench. He's going to be able to take Pearson out as well, who is on. He's got a red heart, right? You want the green hearts, not the red hearts. And then I always want to keep my third sub just in case of an injury until about 82 to 85 minutes is kind of where I'm comfortable throwing that third sub on. I can play 10 minutes without a man if I mess this up, but I can't play 25 minutes without a man if someone gets hurt later. Let's get Jarvis on for Harris. I don't want anyone to get a red card. I don't want anyone to get suspended. This team is playing well. We're in good form. I'm so happy it's been 2 wins. Just before this ends, Weldstone up 4-2 on Notts County, so we are almost certainly pulling within 2 points. Over in the Solihull Moors game, though, they did end up eclipsing Woking, though, so we're not going to create any separation there, but that's fine because we are already ahead, and I think that does it for us in this match. That is a back-to-back 3-0 wins at home. Fantastic performance for YouTube here. Livecom, fantastic performance. We are still 1 ahead on Solihull Moors, but now we are only 2 behind Notts County, and the race for the automatic promotion spot is heating up. Oh, the next match isn't even the FA Trophy one. I'm an idiot. I got 1, 2. I got 2 Vanarama National games. I got 2 league matches before this even happens. You can also see here that I have a constant plethora of trialists in, trying to compete for a spot with the last £1,000 a week in wage budget. But if we look at our finances here, or where are we, home screen? Yeah, we're making a profit on the season, right? So I am able, with this squad, to make money month over month and not lose money. So maybe spending that £1,000 a week isn't the best idea if we're going to be doing well anyways. I think that'll do it from us, though. When are we going to be back? When are we going to be back? I'm probably going to put the Kidderminster game on the Patreon. So every once in a while, we do a bonus game on the Patreon. If you guys would like to see how the squad is doing offline, it's just a couple of bucks a month down in the description below, and that's just like, it's the equivalent of Twitch. Some people don't watch on Twitch, they watch on YouTube, and I want to make sure people who want to support on YouTube have a way to do that, and then I can provide some good content for them too. So we've done a few bonus games over there already. I will put the Kidderminster game over on the Patreon for you guys to watch if you want to check that out. You can also catch up on all the other bonus games we've done too. We did the Bolton game on there, and we did this FC Halifax game over there as well. We'll do Kidderminster on the Patreon, and we'll probably be back Solihull Moors. We're going to come back for home against Solihull Moors for sure. I think that'll be great. Whether we do Barnet and Solihull or Solihull and Yeovil, we'll kind of see where we all are in the table and how we're feeling. Either way, we'll do an away match and a home match in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Check out all the links in the description. We also stream on twitch.tv a few times a week, and I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.